Hi guys, come up here. We're gonna do a movie review. Hope you enjoy. We're gonna do the movie review of The Joker. Hope you enjoy. Let me see if I can get it focused. Oh, my finger there. There we go. Here's the movie review. Hope you enjoy. The movie review of The Joker, the new 2019 one, by the voice actor or the actor Markin Phoenix. I think it was Phoenix anyway. Phoenix, fine. And I will say this: great performance. I really love this movie. 10 out of 10. Sorry, my throat. Perfect. 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Though, I can say I enjoyed the movie for what it was. It was pretty good. And it talked about a man, which was Arthur Flick. But I couldn't, sorry, my throat again. I am a bit sick. Lite förkyld. Or sneezing. A bit of förkyld. Whatever. I'm a bit sick anyway. So anyway, Arthur Flick is our main protagonist. He has a mother with a mental condition, and he is well. He cannot stop laughing, even if he try to stop laughing like this, but he can't. It's not easy. And in the beginning of the movie, I really enjoyed the music. I really enjoyed what he did. He did pretty good. He had a normal job in the United States, in Gotham City, in the 1800s. No, in the 80s. Sorry, in the 80s. Yeah, in the 80s anyway. So he was working as a guy that shows billboards on their, I think it was circus. It's some form of with clowns back in the day. It's performers, comedians or performers. Yes, comedians. And some asshole kids decided to beat the crap out of him after he tried to get his billboard back. And his boss was a jackass saying, hey, you should pay back the billboard. They're going out of work. And he's like, just thinking in his head like this. Die. And we see a scene of what he wishes he wants to do, but he's a normal citizen. He's fine. He didn't do that. That was his wishful thinking of beating the crap out of his boss outside in a corner in a trash can. So, during as the movie progresses, the movie is very good pieces, very good music. I must say, excellent. And the movie should get a fucking Oscar. Sorry for my words, but the movie should get an Oscar or some of award. Secondly, Joaquin Phoenix is a very good performer. He deserves the Oscar for his performance. Secondly, he's doing a very good portrayal of the Joker. In one aspect is that the Joker is always, if I want to say my own little part of this before I continue with the main story here, he is always entwined with the Batman. Batman and Joker are yin and yang of their respective stuff, so to speak. And sorry, my throat. There we go. And Joker actually, or basically Arthur, is that Arthur? Yes. Arthur meets Bruce Wayne as a little child, doing some nice tricks to him, giving him a little flower, doing some magic tricks, not being a jerk, being just a normal person. And the butler, Alfred, is a bit, you know, I understand he's protective. He doesn't know who this guy is, but I really enjoyed the movie overall. Also, I really enjoyed the part with Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin in a movie theater. I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed some nice callbacks. And so we basically continue with his daily work of life at working at this as a joking clown for comedians. And some of the people treat him bad. But in my opinion, when we see the movie, it's basically like this. You see it like a perfected or like a cracked mirror. You don't know what is in his mind. Like in 1 second, I could see him like very happy and laughing, but in the next fucking series, he is an unpredictable bomb, pretty much. But in a good kind. In a good kind. I will say, Mark and Phoenix, you definitely deserve a trophy or something. Yeah, Joaquin, sorry. But can I call you Phoenix instead?
Yeah.
Much easier. But anyway, Phoenix, I really enjoyed your performance. You made me both sympathetic to this guy and also scare shitless of me. And also, when Mark and Phoenix were laughing in the movie, sorry, my throat. Anyway, when Marcus Phoenix was laughing in the movie, he made me very interested. I felt sympathetic for him. I felt sad. I felt happy. I felt happy for him and sympathetic. And I felt happy and I felt really sad when the main protagonist discovered the truth of his past.
Mm.
I will not say more than that. He discovered the truth of his past. And I enjoyed his mother. Very good performance by the mother.
You can say di ba rin
Psychological
connection
connection.
met Bruce
It
Wayne
was a
past.
connection. Yes, yes. I need to drink for a second first. There we go. Anyway, it was a connection, like my co-pilot here said. There was a connection between Bruce Wayne and him, because the mother had said, she hints in the movie that every time when Bruce Wayne shows up, she hints that he's your dad, or he's giving hints. She's giving hints that she had a life before he was born with Bruce Wayne, and the Butler is saying different otherwise. But anyway, um, damn it, I should have done spoiler warning. Spoiler warning! Watch the movie if you have goddamn not done it. Watch the movie if you've not done it. It's a really good movie. Don't listen to the SAWs. Screw you! Just say that. Bite me. I'm in Sweden. Haha! You cannot get me. Bye bye. Anyway, I really enjoy the makeup. I really enjoy, like, you don't know if, like, I enjoy the main protagonist. I enjoyed the girlfriend a bit, and it was a mother with a child, and she was called Grace. Did I say that correctly? Yes. Grace? Some American name Grace, anyway. And I didn't like that. One thing I was, like, a bit nervous about is that in the real scenes, in reality, not in his mind, this was actually in his mind. Spoiler warning, by the way. This was actually in his mind. You don't know if certain things are in reality or not. Oh, like my cat, for example. Sorry, I went a bit off from the review. But my cat is scratching outside in the window. It's a bit like my dark cat. You don't know where you're gonna go in the window or where he doesn't want to go in. Kitty, Sooties, Sooties. Anyway, that's my cat. It's a bit like my cat. He doesn't know where he wants to go in the window, and it's a bit exactly like that in his mind. He doesn't know what he's doing during the mind. During the dream sequences, as I will call them, dream sequences, very made, very good. Sorry. He's looking at an insect or something. Anyway, my cat is looking at an insect outside. Yeah, he's scratching the window again. No, no. Sooties, no, don't do that, cat. Can you get him in? Thank you. My co-pilot is gonna get him in for a second. Hey, don't scratch the window. That's already fixed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. A bit of life personality. Anyway, I really enjoyed the movie, and I really enjoyed the interactions between Bruce Wayne, yeah, the father Bruce Wayne, and with the Joker, or basically Arthur. Basically, he was talking like, "You're my son," and he's like, "No, it wasn't. I was not with her." It was a bit of ambiguity, or sorry, I couldn't say that again. It it was a bit ambiguous, or you were not sure if the mother was telling a lie, because the son believed that he was the son of Bruce Wayne, and he wasn't. Bruce was it. The future, you know what? Who? You know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I can kind of feel sympathy for him because he really wanted to be in a good family and he had a shitty life. Like he's really had a shitty life. Like, is this review good or yeah, good, good. Anyway, he had a shitty life. He discovered spoiler warning. Spoiler warnings, goddammit. Anyway, he discovered that his mother's psychological records held that he was an orphan born in Arkham Asylum with her mother.
You do what?
In the papers,
Oh,
in the Arkham Asylum itself. Wait, was the building Arkham Asylum? Like, what? Seriously? Serious? So the hospital or the White House place that said some letters. That was Arkham Asylum actually, back in the 70s. Hmm. Back in the 80s or 70s. Back in the 80s anyway. So he found the records in Arkham Asylum with a white. It's a white Arkham Asylum, more beautiful, not wrecked like in the Arkham games, basically. But it's the same place anyway,
yeah.
but in a different way. And he found out that his mother tried to take care of him, but had a psychological problem, and her fucking shitty husband was an asshole, putting him inside, putting him on a chain inside of a stinking goddamn kitchen with a lot of stuff, and next to what was it again? Ventilator machine. Next to electrical machine. Next to a very dangerous electrical apparatus. An element, a warm element thing. The thing he uses to warm up your house, basically. And he beat the crap out of the child, and he beat the crap out of the head. The child is still alive, and that's why he's kind of fucked up. Yikes! Now I can kind of understand why he beat the fuck out of the rich kids, or about the rich people. Also, I enjoyed the part where Arthur slash Joker killed those rich bastards. They were annoying a girl, goddammit. They were annoying her with chips. Or what was it? Tom frites.
No.
Or with some food. They were annoying her, but I understand from the society by the point, but seriously, like, they were assholes. They were looking for a fight, and they got a gunfight with fists. They should know that in a gunfight, you should maybe bring a shield, maybe, or some form of protection. Idiots. Anyway, I understand that the Joker himself is kind of unhinged at this moment in the movie, in these parts. I really enjoyed the music. You never know when it was happy. I knew when it was happy, but it was like you never knew when it was good things, and I really enjoyed the good happy parts, which it actually made me feel a bit more sad. And he went more into the darkness. Sorry, my phone. A second. There we go. Slowly as the movie progresses, he goes. Hope you enjoyed the review. Slowly as the movie progresses, I'm a bit sick, that's why I cannot talk so well. But anyway, slowly as the movie progresses, he goes darker and darker into villainy. Darker and darker. Basically, he begins in a good one, and he ends up in a bad shit. But comes out victorious for some reason. Because he is kind of the most famous anti-hero or villain, most famous villain, we could say, in Joker or in Batman's gallery, in so to speak. And he actually starts some, what do we say, type of domino effect chains, we could say, about the movement, people that are angry about the city, Gotham himself. Bruce Wayne tries to say, "No, I will save Gotham. I will do better." He could have done better, yes, but also not, because most of the people that you're trying to help are rich assholes. Somewhat. And what happens to the common person, huh? Nothing. And I really enjoyed the movie when we have the climax, we have the funny moments, we have the good moments. What would you want to say, my co-pilot? The best moment I think it was when he went to the talk show.
Oh, they're the best stuff.
So I can kind of understand his injustice. He's like saying to him like, "Oh, it's not a joke." The joke person is like, "You should have told the joke," but he's like, "You know what? Screw you.
det,
The whole
det,
society is
det
just
skulle
screwed
jag
over.
den del som jag tyckte mest om.
I liked all the pieces.
Det var
I liked
när
most of
han
them.
insåg själv
He
att han
realized
behövde
inte ta medicin
oroa
längre.
sig om
He didn't need to
skratt.
take he didn't need to take medication. He didn't need to worry about his laughter because it was a natural thing. Though to be fair, the condition that Joker has in this movie is a very kind of a serious condition.
Ja.
But the way to treat it is to try to give medication, maybe a bit, and try to, if they want to laugh, they can laugh, but don't make them laugh. Like he tried to control like this his laughter. He tried to control like this his laughter, like this. As you can hear me, you know what I'm tapping on my mouth. But when you let everything out, which is your anger, your frustration, at some point, a human being, a normal human being, at some point, will not take the shit that everyone says of the world. He was beaten down by teenagers before, by his work, and then his boss is trying to say shit like, oh, you need to get back the sign, but the sign is broken, and he actually tries to explain that the sign was broken by stupid kids. But no one wants to listen. And I kind of really enjoyed the movie. It was really good. I really liked the scene when he was dancing. I will say this. Perfect music, 10 out of 10. Perfect story, 10 out of 10. Bite me. Fight me. Fight me on that one. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie, and he actually thinks that he was the revolutionary that he helped out with the problem. But he says himself, like, no, I didn't help out anything. I just did what I did. He's like, he didn't care. And I can kind of understand that from one perspective. You have been shit off on the whole society. The whole society treats you like crap. Some people treat you like crap. And in the end, why should I treat them with kindness if they. It's a bit like. What is that quote again? Oh, that quote. Treat as you should treat others as they will treat you. As. Was it. Treat others. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Hope you enjoy my review. Anyway, the quote is treat others as you want them to treat you. As you treat them, you should want to treat them as they should treat you. Treat them with respect, they will treat you back with respect, in kind. Is that the thing that I tried to say? Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I went a bit off track of the movie now. But anyway, we continue. So he discovers all of this, that everything was a lie, that Bruce Wayne beats the crap out of him like this, punch in the face, and he's like, ah, and everything goes down to the evil spiral, and he becomes like a symbol of evil. And in the end of the movie, we see that Bruce Wayne's parents are dead, and he is born the same night he is born as the Joker. But the thing is, I like the makeup that he used actually, pretty good makeup. But I can kind of understand that he was a good guy to his mother. Like he respected her, he cleaned her, he gave her a bed, he helped her. But we saw some signs when he tested the gun, for example. He got a gun from a coworker. Hope you enjoy the movie. I'm just jumping around here. But anyway, overall, I enjoyed this movie. It's a very great movie. Secondly, it's actually based off two old great movies. Two movies that are comedy, by the way. I don't remember what they are called right now, but I can check it out later. And I have a Game of Thrones t-shirt. Pretty cool. Anyway, the point is that it's an type of what should we say? What should we say? Sorry. Do you think they can hear what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they can. Yes. Anyway, I'm a bit tired. I just came from the movie theater. I just came from the movie theater just a couple of hours ago. Anyway, it's like a character study. It's a movie of a character study of the Joker, how he is in his mind, so-called mind, we could say. Anyway, in his mind, anyway. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. It was really good. Secondly, the talk show host had it coming. Kinda. kind of not. Like, he didn't expect to get a shoot in his face. But to be fair, the Joker had some good points in the movie. He was saying like, "Oh, would you have cared if I would have died outside in the street, huh? And not those rich fucking boys, and not those rich bastards." They tried to beat the crap out of him, tried to surround him in the train, and he actually did self-defense. If someone tries to beat the crap out of you in the United States, I don't know exactly, but I'm not sure exactly, but in the United States, when someone tries to attack you violently, you try to defend yourself. It's human instinct. You try to defend yourself. It's not justified killing them, but in his mind, in his progression, in the state of his mind, I can kind of understand why, because it's not correct what he did in the movie, technically. Killing his mother. Though, to be fair, his mother lied his whole life.
She was sick.
She was sick.
Mental.
Mentally sick, sorry. Mentally sick. Sorry. Mentally sick. Joker's Arthur's mother was mentally sick, and he put her out of her misery, pretty much. The thing is, when the agent, spoiler warning, when the agent read about this article, or sorry, my throat again. There we go. When the when the investigator was reading about the mother's profile, an article, what happened to her son was beaten shitless, beaten very bad by the husband, seriously bad, chained. I think he was chained up. Jesus, chained up. And he had this condition, I think, a bit of laughter condition. This condition, anyway. He had the condition. But this didn't even make it better by putting him next to what is it called again? Those lo cosas que calientan la casa. The element. Oh, the element thing. He put him next to the element with the chain, beat the crap out of him when he was younger. Oh, I already said that before, didn't I?
Hmm?
Yeah, but I'm just giving a clearer detail of what thing he put him into in a chain. And the mother tried to save him, and he was adopted in Arkham. Yeah, he was adopted. And that's the crushing realism when he realizes when Bruce Wayne said you were adopted.
Thomas.
I can, yeah,
Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne, the father. Sorry, I said it wrong, but I said it wrong in this whole review. But the father, Thomas Wayne, said to Joker or to Arthur, said to Arthur, you know, Joker, whatever.
He was adopted.
He was adopted. And this is basically like this. It's like a slap in the face. It's like a slap in the face to your reality of your brain. You have always believed that your mother told the truth, and then in the end, all of it was a lie. Or am I wrong? Or not? Like, he believed that his mother told the truth, and I can kind of understand it. He respected his mother. And I liked one of the other parts in the movie. Sorry, my throat. ¿Tú crees que me entienden todo en el video o no?
Ja.
Kan du kolla på reviewen senare and see it?
Inte nu du pratar
Oh, yeah,
spanska.
yeah.
Försök.
Where? Where did I talk Spanish?
Du sa, du älskar ju som en kvinna.
Do you understand if they understand me? Yeah. No. Whatever. It's a bit Spanish. Anyway, I enjoyed the Joker. Me gustó el Joker. Me gustó esto. Me gustó esta parte. Esta parte del conflicto, de la mamá, psicología, todo. Here you have a bit of Spanish for all of you that speak Spanish. The thing is, la cosa es que el Joker era muy complejo. Yes. Era muy complejo y la mamá le mintió completamente a la cara. En toda su vida, hombre. Y técnicamente lo puedo entender porque, en una manera, a ti no te gustaría que te mintieran toda tu vida en una cosa y después te dicen, ah, tú eres esto, y después otra persona le dijo, oh, no, no eres esto. Anyway, overall, I really enjoyed the movie. Basically, he had been lied the whole of his life of his mother, but to be fair, he was a respectable son. He took care of her with the same goddamn condition. He took care of her. She had schizophrenia. She had schizophrenia. He took care of her schizophrenia or schizophrenia, schizophrenia, schizophrenia. I don't know how to pronounce that word in Spanish, but the thing is, I said a bit in Spanish in this review. Hope you enjoy my review, even if I said a bit in Spanish, half of the 3 or 4 hours in Spanish. Hope you both enjoy that. The Spanish audience and English audience. But anyway, overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed his makeup, and we actually saw a little of sadness with a blue little tear in his face, in his clown makeup. And he became kind of a revolutionary movement for the people that protested in Gotham because of rat problems. Rats and police and other stuff. The whole society during this time was basically. And I can kind of understand with the romance with the. What is it called? The neighbor at his. Yeah, the neighbor at the person that lives next to his house. Next to the man. Grace. Yes, Grace or something like that. But she was freaking afraid out of her. Of him, I mean. She was freaking afraid out of him. Because he just came into her house. And I can kind of understand that. And in the end, he leaves the apartment. But it's kind of ambiguous if he killed them or not. And I hope he didn't. Because that's a bit stupid in my mind. It's a bit weird. And also, come on, it's a kid. It's a Grace and a mother. Yeah, I forgot the actress now, but it's a girlfriend interest in this movie. But anyway, I really enjoyed this portrayal of Joker. He was really good. Arkham Phoenix, you should have a golden medal or some shit. Also, really, really good job with the cinematography. The music is excellent. I'm gonna try to find the music on YouTube and listen to it at least. At least I'm gonna try to listen to it. And it actually gave me some ideas for my book. Maybe I should put in a character that it's psychologically some problem with in my book. It gave me some ideas anyway. This movie gave me some ideas for my own Star Wars book, or for my own Star Wars book fan fiction that I'm doing for now. A little bit of a hint what I'm doing at my free time, so to speak. So to speak, anyway. A little bit what I'm doing in my free time. Anyway, I think I will put in a character like this. Pretty cool. And I will say that the character falls in Dragons and Dungeons spectrum of, I think, lawfully evil or lawfully tragic. Something like that. I'm not sure how you pronounce the other one, but it's kind of sad. Like his whole life was shit. Not everything. He actually spared one of his coworkers, the dwarf guy, the short guy. He spared him. The other guy, when he was talking to him, was like, have you taken your medications? And he's like, no. And I was kind of afraid of Joker at this point. I was like, yeah, I don't want to meet this guy in an alley. No thanks. No thank you. And he killed the other guy. He stabbed him with a scissor and killed him. And the other guy was like, "What the fuck?" The other guy tried to escape. He tried to like, "Please, please, I'm trying to get out." But then he's like, "Okay, fine." I opened the door, and he's like, "Ah." But to be fair, the only guy that was good at him in the workplace, I think, the only two guys that were good at him was wasn't it the? I think it was a black guy. Are you serious? Are you serious? Seriously? I think it was the black guy. The black old guy? Oh, only because of the Joker. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. It's a pretty long video. Holy shit. Anyway, the point is, no one was good to him in the workplace except the dwarf. Except the dwarf, the little short guy. Uh, I can represent this with my mug. The short guy was the good one. Everyone else, in his mind. Um, in his mind. I'm just giving you a clear picture. In his mind. Anyway, in my opinion, think that the black guy was good. What did you like about the black guy that was in the one that was in Arkham? He was talking to him and looking at the condition, and then he was like, "Holy shit, it's you, huh?" He was kind of sympathetic to him though.
Yeah.
But then when he tried to take the papers, he was like, "Give me those." I can kind of understand why he tried to take them. It's his stuff, technically. It's technically his information about his life. But he's like, what did he say that he wanted? He wanted like I need information. I need special clearance and information, please, sir. And he's like, no, give me. And he's like, no, you're not taking it. But he's like, no, give me. I'm out. Damn it, don't get out of here.
Necessitaten misselse ibland.
He needed a permission from his mother, but at this point, he killed her, isn't it?
Så,
Oh,
alltså,
wait, what?
non importante.
Oh, all right. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun time and enjoy. I will just say one thing. During this moment when he was trying to get the papers, to get the true information, to get the truth, sorry, I'm a bit sick, but to get the truth anyway, he tried to get it with force. And I can kind of understand why he tried to get it, because then I actually felt sympathetic. He was really sad. Also, great performance, Joaquin Phoenix. Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix. Great performance, Phoenix. You made me actually very sympathetic to him, though. But seriously, I wouldn't want to meet this guy in an alley. I'm not joking. Or am I? Am I joking? No, I'm not joking, by the way. But to be fair, I really enjoyed his sad arc, his sad his sad tragic story. Going down from good to a bit good in the story, and then like going to anyway, going to basically tragedy. But I will say it's a nice movie. Sorry. Anyway, it's a very good movie, and it's a very good movie to analyze about people and mental behavior and mental disorders. But also, let us say this, for example. I can give you an example. Let us say uh, person A. hmm, I will give you an example. Person A meets person B, and person B has annoyed him so much, which is not good, but has annoyed him so much that he wants to beat the crap out of person B, pretty much. And person A has the same condition as author. We could say same condition. And I know in normal society that it's not good, but I can kind of understand from Arthur's perspective, because at the end of the movie, I really enjoyed the movie overall. I give this movie 10 out of 10 with everything. No questions asked. Bite me. Fight me. Though, hope you enjoy my review. Have fun time and enjoy. I am a bit tired as well, so it's fine. Anyway, it was really good when he was talking to the talk show host. I just want to say that. I just want to talk to the. When he was talking to the talk show host, he. Oh, that's your name. God damn it. I took the wrong one. Oh, don't see that one. Just pretend that you didn't see that paper. Anyway, the thing is that Joker, he was talking to his idol, the stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
What was he called again?
Stand up.
The stand-up comedian. And he showed him his clip of a stand-up comedian act in a bar. Jumping back to the movie again. In the stand-up comedian when he was jumping back in the movie. Or in the bar, in the hospital. When he was in the hospital with his mother. And he became fucking pissed. Because he did narr of him. Or in English, he joked about him in a bad way, pretty much. And he became like this. What the hell, man? I can kind of understand why. You respect your idol, and then your idol trashes your shit like this. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He trashed him like this. In a comedic way, but nonetheless, sorry, my throat. Humiliated him. Wink, wink. Anyway, humiliated him. So anyway, in the end, he becomes the villain that he was born to be, in some weird way. I hope that at least he didn't kill the black woman the love protagonist. I hope he didn't kill her and the daughter. I hope he didn't kill them. That's what I least. Sorry, my throat. That's what I at least believe. That he didn't kill them at least. I hope he didn't kill both of them at least. I hope he didn't kill them. I think he didn't because he didn't have a gun in the room. He didn't have a gun in the apartment, so I don't think so. But he killed definitely an office worker and three workers, three upstanding people, three people in society, and one more guy in the workplace. Oh, I forgot to mention. Damn it, I forgot to mention the hospital. The hospital with the children. Anyway, he did some funny clown acts for cheering up some sick kids in a hospital. He did pretty fun. All of the kids liked it. But in the end, that didn't last, unfortunately. Wah, wah. Pretty sad, though. It didn't last, actually. Because the gun, he actually took with him the gun, which was not good, but this is not good. Rule number one when you're a hospital clown, never take a goddamn gun to your office or to your workplace. No. But he didn't know that. But I didn't like that the boss actually fired him and didn't give him a second chance, at least. At least try to give him a second chance. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the. Sorry, my throat. I hope you enjoyed the review. We see you next time. Goodbye. Ad Wiedersehen. And overall, I enjoyed it. Secondly, those rich people that died in the train, screw them. They were assholes. Bye bye. Goodbye.